we take a look at our Nissan starting lineups. First for the New Jersey Nets, same starting five as we saw last night. There were concerns over Jason Collins, but Collins is in there with the sprained left ankle. Williams, Mourning, Collins up front. Mourning gets another start with Jefferson once again at the two-guard position. Second back-to-back set they have played, 1-1 first time around, the win over Chicago and then the loss to Phoenix. Collins way outside against Thomas. Here's Williams looking to post up Iguodala. Williams gets the step, leans in, blocked. Williams gets it back, shot clock at 2. Baseline jumper is good.
Great hustle there, as we know Eric Williams struggling mightily from the field. The first one initially blocked, but hustled after it, gets the second chance opportunity, and it's good for him, I'm sure, to see that ball go down. Oh.
He was 0 for 7 last night, Williams.
Those are the kind you don't like to pick up, but the Nets will take it, sure.
Second personal on McKee. 10 to shoot. Jefferson the back in. Tough angle, and he backs it out.
A quick double, too, coming over once he picked up his dribble.
Scalabrine. Oh, what a find underneath. Roaming baseline, Eric Williams.
Good anticipation there from Scalabrine. Read the cut by his teammate Williams. Had to lead him, and he did.
4 points now for Williams on the entry feed. And that's going to be number 2 on the Temple product.
Watch the pass by Brian Scalabrine. Realizes that Williams cuts and throws it over the shoulder of the defender.
Here's Vaughn looking inside. Vaughn against Green. Now Williams matched up with Iverson. Spin move. Williams couldn't get the shot off cleanly. Shot clock at 1, a turnover. So that shot is going to be available tonight for Andre Iguodala. Whether or not he can can them with regularity remains to be seen. Vaughn outside. Scalabrine looking inside for Williams. Keeps it on the perimeter. This is Eric Williams, a trooper. So a couple of shots go down for Eric Williams, and now looking more comfortable on the offensive end.
Well, maybe because he's looking at Jim O'Brien over there. He used to be his coach down at that end.
And O'Brien has had nothing but glowing things to say about Eric Williams. They were together in Boston. Buford off the deflection. Penetration, Mourning. Get caught in the air. Williamson puts it on the floor, and he gets bumped hard by Williamson. So Eric Williams will go to the free throw line. On his way to the rim, Williamson with a shove. And Corliss called on his second personal. Eric Williams, as Williamson heads to the bench, looking more like himself tonight, like the player we've seen previously with Boston, Denver, and Cleveland. Gets the roll on the first attempt. Nets up by 1.
Now, sometimes it's about putting in the extra work, getting your confidence back any way you can, and it was probably a good thing. Talked about before, knocking down that first shot.
Yeah, it was Tom Washington who came over and confirmed that the ball did hit the rim. And
well, he's the crew chief, so.
Yeah. Didn't make the announcement to the crowd, though. Jefferson drains the jumper.
Pretty play.
Jefferson against Green. Aaron Williams. Ball movement. Eric Williams leans in. Floater, no, but a foul. And Kenny Thomas gets charged with that one. It's number 2 on Thomas. Former Houston Rocket. And Williams at the line trying to continue this torrid shooting for the Nets. Eric Williams, 74% shooter in his career. Right now the crowd non-existent after watching the 76ers put up 37 points so far in the first half. Williams extends the Nets lead to 12.
Body control, takes the contact, the hit, knocks it down. A jump shot coming off a pin down. Iverson had it for a second. Upset with himself for not coming up with it.
What's changed on the offensive end? What's not working right now?
Well, again, I think it's predicated by the defense right now. You have to be more consistent and set better screens to get better shots.
Williams with a floater and a foul. And Eric Williams will go to the free throw line. Quiets the crowd down. They're trying to get involved here in the third quarter.
Whenever a team comes at you got to get better spacing. Run your sets a little bit harder because the defense is coming at you a little harder.
Iverson fakes out Vaughn, gets caught in the air. Outside, Iguodala. Here's the drive. Thomas, offensive foul.
That was an easy call there. Nice job of stepping in there by Eric Williams.
And number 4 on Kenny Thomas, the Sixers power forward.
Yeah, out of control here. You got to see what's in front of you, and he's got nowhere to go. That was an easy call.
Corliss will.
He's come out more aggressive to help Iverson on the offensive end.
Nets up by 1. We come up on 4 minutes to play, third quarter. Williams, he nails a 3.
Uncontested there. Didn't respect him, and Eric Williams drains a triple.
Tie game, Nets and Sixers. How they saw that off of New Jersey, but that's the call right now with 5 to shoot. Iguodala, the trigger man, deflected and stolen by Williams.
Lazy pass. Good hands, though, from Eric Williams.
10th time Philadelphia has turned it over tonight. And the Nets trying to build on a 3-point lead. Buford on a bounce for Mourning. Shot clock at 6. Inside, Mourning slams it through.
Easy.
And Alonzo showing the muscle. Seven-point differential as we take a look at our Samsung Closer Look replay. And Alonzo Mourning showing his strength. Likes to show it off as well.
Really does. Good ball movement on the inside. He just strolls down the middle, up high, finish with a flush. Show it to us, though. The guns are working.
Nets 84, Sixers 77. Iverson gave
not the shot I think they wanted.
10th board of the night for RJ and a 94-90 net lead. Using time, it won't matter. A foul call. Thomas and Williams on a tie-up. And Kenny Thomas with his 5th foul of the night. Philadelphia over the limit, which sends Eric Williams to the free throw line. He is 4 of 5 tonight from the stripe.
They have not caved in. A good sign from New Jersey. Every time Philadelphia has made a run, they've had an answer. First one goes.
Williams able to connect. Scalabrine watching from the bench. Quality minutes for him. 7 points, 4 assists. Williams 2 out of 2. A lot of rotation on those free throws. And the Nets own a 96-90 lead with 1:10 left. Back for the finish at the Wachovia Center in a moment. Jefferson 10 of 12 from the line tonight.
Blockout's important here for Philly.
Second attempt. Doesn't get the roll. Loose ball fought for. Who's got it? Eric Williams had possession of the ball and a timeout. Allen Iverson runs away out of disgust. The Nets get a timeout as bodies came flying underneath the basket.
Wow.
And Williams comes up with some bumps and bruises, but a full timeout has been awarded to the Nets. He battled for the loose ball off of the Jefferson miss.
Well, that ball took an extra hop on the rim as it came off. The timing was all off, and we'll get a look at it as Jefferson wishing it in.
It's all Williams. The question, did he get the timeout before he laid on the baseline?
You saw his shoulder hit the end line, and this was the battle as they're trying to block out. Boy, bodies everywhere. And you see the missed timing there, and finally Williams somehow snaked himself through those bodies to come up with the rebound and call a timeout.
Wow, a crucial call down the stretch.
You saw Thomas mistime the jump. He went up for it when it caught part of the rim again, and he ended up being out of position.
The executive producer of the